Hey, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Got a change in the weather here and I'm pretty happy about it. Blue skies and sunshine are giving way to some much needed rain, and we're supposed to get more in the next few days, so I'm gonna have to move some water. But yeah, there's moisture in those clouds. Yeah, buddy. So it's being one of those kind of days where everything I'm trying to do is not quite working out as well. But first thing up, I got to do a little transfer of some water. I've got about 500 gallons I can move, which will be good and make room for some more. And in the meantime, I've had a battery go down, and I'm hoping I can get to that today too. Wasn't planning on that. So hopefully, I left this at 100% full, and I kind of need it to be. I'm going to turn it on. Hopefully it hasn't drained down any, and it has not. Been sitting here for a few days, 100% full. Okay, there's what I'm going to use to transfer water. Well, that's the first thing that has gone according to plan today. All right, got the pump dropped in, and let's plug it in and start moving some water. Okay, we're pumping water, drawing 195 watts. Got this hose snaked through the jungle of 100 feet back to my main tank. All the way through here. And 100 feet later, and an elevation gain of about 4 feet. Coming out pretty good. And this tank's about half full, so plenty of room to add a couple thousand more gallons over the next couple of days, hopefully. So this holds about 5,000 gallons, and hopefully in the next couple of days it will be spilling out here, meaning I'm completely full there. But that's going to take a little while to pump 500 gallons at this rate, but I'll just let it go. And I should have known not to leave this outside because it just started raining again, which is a good thing. So I just snaked the cord underneath the shelter here, which I should have done in the first place. And that should get us back up to pumping. And it did. Okay, let it rain. Okay, so now I'm pumping water out of there just about at the rate it's coming in off the roof right now, so pretty good. So I've only been running this about 8 minutes so far. It's only taken 2% off the battery in here. But in case I let this go for a very long time and drain this down, I've got this one ready to go. It should be 100% full as well. Let's see here. Yeah, 14.1, that's full. So I should be able to move a good amount of water today. Oh boy, yeah, that rain's coming down pretty good now. So right at an hour right now, I've probably moved, a couple hundred gallons of water, only taking this down to 87% full. So I'm gonna have enough in here to drain that tank. And it's since stopped raining while I'm pumping water, and you can see I got some blue sky coming. That's coming from the ocean side. So that blue sky will be above me within just a few minutes. So no rain at the moment, but like I said, I'm moving all of that water in anticipation of getting a lot more, and I just soon have everything topped off if I can. So I have a bit of a confession to make, because while I only planned on moving some water today, my morning got off to a bit of a disjointed start, and I went to make coffee first thing in the morning, first light, and that 48-volt system, which I've been having to baby around for months, would not fire up. And the confession is, I had to fire up the generator to get my morning started. I fiddled around with that thing for about 45 minutes, and I thought I got to get going. So I fired up a generator, made some coffee, and I'll show you a little bit about what's going on with that battery. But yeah, I've been having to dance around that with kit gloves for quite some time, and I'm getting ready to make a change on it. Some days are like that, right? You think you got everything all planned out, and then you get thrown just a little bit of a curveball and you got to make an adjustment. Yeah, so much for rain for a little while, only a few minutes later. And this is the system that's been giving me fits ever since I got up this morning. Solar is on, 700 watts of solar. Shows that this is in absorption now. I mean, float, excuse me. Yeah, something's not working right again. I'm going to take a close look at the log. 0 watts of solar coming in. Shows that it's in float, right at the float voltage of what it is set for, 54 volts. Yeah, I'm not believing it though. And I'll go ahead and try and flip this inverter on right up here and watch what this does. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I just turn that off immediately. Voltage jumping all over the place. And yet again, one of these situations, if I shut the solar panels off, you know, this should stay on because it's still hooked up to the battery. So now I'm thinking the BMS is shut off on there. Let's go ahead and flip those panels off. See what we can see. Look at that voltage dropping. Yeah, this is going to be worthy of another video. I don't quite know what's going on. But again, just like in one of my last videos, I shut those solar panels off, I lose the charge controller. I mean, it should still be on, but there it goes. It is now completely off. I think I've got a battery issue this time. I've always been suspecting it was this thing. Matt and a few others has always said it was this. And I've been dancing around it for months. Let's turn the panels back on. Wait for it to reconnect. Yeah, some days are like this. And then see, you know, it jumps right back up. Oh, look, 57. That's the 56.8 volts on the voltage. That's the absorption voltage. So it's now gone back into absorption, but 0 watts coming in. No, that can't be. And you can see it reverted right back to the light. So yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm going to dive into this today too much further, but this is just how the day started. While I've been pumping water, this is like the second time I'm running through a so-called absorption phase, but you can see no solar coming in. Panels are on. Reverted back to absorption with the light, the yellow light. Yeah. What happens if I just flip that battery off? Let's see here. Yeah. I don't know, guys. That's going to take a different day with a different mindset. If I never let that battery in the past few months get above 54 volts or 55 in absorption, 54 at float, everything worked pretty good. So I was always suspect that inverter was being real sensitive and not working correctly. And right now I'm just a little tired to sit down and mess with that too much. But I think I will make an upcoming video once again on that system and see if we can't figure it out once and for all. But in the meantime, have drained this tank down pretty good. Probably 350, maybe 400 gallons out of here. So that's good. Yeah, I think that's dead in the water. Had it off, turned it back on after a few minutes. That won't come back on. Panels off. Won't connect, of course. Come over here, flip these on. Turns that on. Had that problem up in the bungalow the other day, same kind of thing. There. Okay. Another day, guys. Yeah. Shoot, guess it'll be generator for coffee in the morning too. And while trying not to obsess about this, if we look at today's blank data, you can see at the bottom left 1.44 volts for the battery minimum. But if you look the day before, it caught a 3 volt minimum, where all the other days and in the week prior, looking really good, right? Looking really good. That 3 volts yesterday, I'm not sure what that was, and then today, nothing. No matter what I do, nothing will register. Okay, that's of another video. Just killing time. Well, I got most of that 500 gallons moved. Feels good about that. We're supposed to get some more rain tonight, and you can see some clouds are moving back in. So the main thing I wanted to do today, I got accomplished. Just kind of showing you guys that you just never know what you're going to run up against. I have very good luck with all of my systems. I've never really had a problem. I got a feeling that BMS on that 48 volt battery is shut down, may have to be restarted. I'll see. I know some of you guys will tell me some of the things to check in, and I appreciate that already, knowing it's coming. Yeah, that little system's been, you know, it's had some issues along the way for sure. All in all, I can't complain. The moral of today's story is sometimes you gotta walk away from something and come back and fight another day. Yeah, good luck with that, Bob. You know you're gonna be obsessing about that battery all day long. Aloha, everybody. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, some days are just like that. Let me know what it's like in your neck of the woods, guys. $20 an 18 pack out here for this right here. Yep. And just to finish off kind of where we started, time to unplug this. I'm just about to start sucking some air on that pump. Moved 500 gallons or thereabouts. Not bad, huh? Only 27% of this to move 500 gallons, so I'm pretty happy about that. So we can unplug that now and shut her down and call it a day. Hope you guys are all doing well.